Hi, welcome back. This is the first entry to Fall Diaries. A couple weeks ago, when it was still hot outside, a bit too hot, around like 35 to 37 degrees, I tried to make my own sourdough starter for the first time. It went very well for the first 4 days, but in the fifth day, it started to get moldy and it just got super moldy so fast, and I had to throw it away. So, about 10 days ago, I decided to do it again because the weather was much cooler and it sounded like a good time. And I did. And it actually worked. So, for the first thing that I wanted to make after doing my research, I figured sourdough bread seems a bit complicated, but focaccia seemed much easier, so I decided to go with a focaccia. In every recipe that I read and all the videos that I watched, everyone was like, use olive oil generously. Like put a generous amount of olive oil on top of your focaccia, whatever that is. And I think I might have been a bit too generous, if that's a thing with olive oil. But you know, it was a bit like it wasn't oily in a bad way, the result, but it could have been less oily, I think. Since it was my first time making focaccia like this, I wasn't sure how much topping I can use before I make it too heavy. So I decided to go simple. Cherry tomatoes, rosemary, garlic puree, olive oil, obviously, and a little bit of salt and pepper. And the result was really delicious. While you're watching me make the toppings and put them in their place, I wanted to mention two things. First, if you're new here, which is very probable, please consider subscribing if you like the vibe of the video. I'd love to have you here. But also, the second thing, this is the first time I have tried to use voiceovers on my vlog as opposed to the usual silent vlog. So I really like to hear what you think about it and what you like or you don't like, or if you have any suggestions. Also, I feel like I sound like a news anchor. I'm not sure why. Um, but if you hear the same tone of voice and have any suggestions, just let me know. really love the fall breeze. It's just somehow more peaceful and cozy than the wind in other seasons. The same kind of goes for spring, but the fall breeze, it's just something else. I don't know. Going to the pottery studio and pottery class has been very nice for me. It gave my life some sort of routine. It helps me go outside every day. Not that I go to the pottery class every day, just combined with other things. 2 days of the week, I go out because of the pottery class. The atmosphere and the people are very nice, and working with clay itself is very relaxing, not in a um, calm way, but in a you need to focus so you don't think about other stuff. For me, at least, it's somehow like that. Also, I love having different mugs. So at some point, I was really done with buying them. Now I can make them. So whatever I saw on Pinterest, which I like and is simple enough because some of them it's about how you glaze and all that, which I don't know how to do yet. But if I can, I'll make it for myself. Here I was trying to make a mug with the slab method for my friend's birthday, actually. But unfortunately, I didn't go to my class for 10 days. I know. I just said it gives me a sense of, routine, but I had a problem and I didn't go. And it got too dry because I wanted to have her name with the little letters that you push into clay. I wanted to have her name on the mug, but it got too dry and I couldn't use it anymore. So, yeah, I need to use that mug for myself now. And this is so, okay, this brush looked very weird and used. I was sure that it was one of those um, used weirdly shaped brushes that we use for glazing. But then when my instructor came, she was like, okay, this is my um, wolf hair brush that I only use for glazing and is very expensive and all that. I mean, she was very nice, but still, I learned that the weirdly shaped, cheap looking brush is actually an expensive um, professional brush for glazing. this was the first real rain that we had after so long, and I really enjoyed it. So I think now, and this clip is a good place to conclude this vlog. Thank you for watching the first entry to the Fall Diaries. And if you liked it, please consider subscribing and let me know what you think. Catch you in the next vlog. Bye!